Hey YouTube, I'm back again with another Mythgard video. What we're going to take a look at today is basically the story mode or training mode for Mythgard itself. When you first boot up Mythgard, at least in the alpha state that it's in now, you're presented with a survey. And basically what the survey does is ask you various questions on your experiences with different collectible card games. They'll ask you terms like, do you understand what tap means? Have you ever played Hearthstone? Have you ever played Magic the Gathering? And based on your actual answers, it will tailor the game itself to your experience, which I think is pretty ingenious. And from there, it'll take you into the story mode, which will play as a training mode to let you understand the world of Mythgard and of course the system on how Mythgard plays. Now, what you can see here is not my normal capture. This is actually taken from my Twitch TV stream. Shameless plug. My twitch.tv stream can be found at ARNGM. That's one more time, it's ARNGM. That's Aaron Games. You can find me Monday through Friday, where we basically stream anytime from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and sometimes a little bit past that, where we play various games, including collectible card games such as Mythgard, Magic the Gathering, and Artifact. So enough of my intro, enough of my talking. If you're interested in Mythgard itself, below in the detail section, I have left the Discord and the Mythgard link so that you can sign up for the alpha or even for the beta coming in 2019. Please, excuse me, forgive me for the horrible narration that you're about to listen to. But I did have a lot of fun with Mythgard. Until we meet and greet again, folks, keep gaming, stay safe, peace. Well, here it is, the day I break out of prison. The truth is, the place didn't always feel this bad. You see, my boyfriend, he's kind of a big deal. Oh my. Don't tell him about the last one. But when he left, he was all. Did not lead the protection of this realm. This UK shirt? So, something about law, I missed it. Fast forward, he's been missing for centuries. The jerk. Wow, missing for centuries? So screw it, I'm leaving. Just going to pop out and find my mom. Wow, you're gone for centuries and it's okay? And find out why it's been 1,000 years since anyone came calling. There's the gatekeeper, great guy. He might be the one still doing this job around here. The only one, sorry. He's about to have a terrible day. I feel kind of bad. The gatekeeper. It looks like an alien, like from Aliens. An ancient and narrow focus. It knows only the decree of its master. Entering the realm is permitted. Leaving is not. Ah. You're allowed in but not out. My lady, the door is not yours to take. It's been long enough. Was she in hell? I think it's time we ease up on the whole none shall pass thing. My queen, none can change the decree of the realm save the Lord, not even you. Oh wow, she's a queen. Holy crap. Figured you see it that way. Have you heard of the bat of persuasion? Oh, somebody's getting a beat down. I have not. Somebody's about to get a beat down. Percy versus the Gatekeeper. Yeah, I like Percy's design. That's pretty cool. Alright. Play minions and use them to attack the Gatekeeper. Reduce the Gatekeeper's life to 0 to win. Yeah, sounds about right. One way or another, I'm getting out of here. The first thing I need to do is burn a card. Burning a card gives me 1 mana and 1 gem. Mana and gems refresh every turn. Interesting. Drag Chloe Sunshine to the bottom of the screen to burn the card. Ah. The gems are displayed here. Alright, the Minotaur costs 1 mana and 1 red gem. Now let's create a minion. Alright, so mana is overall what we have, and gem is the color, the loyalty. So this seems very already outside the burning. It seems very familiar. It seems like Hex, another card game that I actually, one of the only few games I've ever kickstarted. Hex is now dead, unfortunately. But at least I think it is. I haven't played it in a while. But, okay. So your mon's displayed here, your gems are displayed here. Simple. Let's go to Minotaur. Start by summoning Minotaur. Your minions can occupy any of the 7 lanes on your side of the board. Alright. I'll put them in the middle. I'm sure this means something. Minions must wait a turn to attack. Yeah, motion sickness, or summoning sickness. Most minions are sluggish when they're first created. It should perk up next turn. That's a good start for the Gatekeeper. Won't stop. Won't step aside without a fight. I don't mind the music. I like the music. It's just too loud for me. Anti-aliens, sure. Let's do all that ish. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I wanted. No, I don't want window. I can't take off window? Come on, man. There we go. Oh, much better. There we go. Oh, do we want to concede? No. Please, no. That's a good start, but the Gatekeeper won't step aside without a fight. That's a Minotaur? It's like a baby cow. I think there might have been a maze in the back of the coloring book. I love the card already. Play as intern to intern. Yeah, the minor things that they have to do to change it is just like resolution stuff. But overall, I would make the cards a little bit bigger on the board, but I guess not. Not really. I guess nah. I would probably change a little couple of things. Cards always cost both mana and gems. Gotcha. Burning cards build up my resources. After a few turns, I'll be able to play more powerful cards. I should burn the 4-line spirit. That's interesting that you gotta burn cards. So it looks like card draw is gonna always be a big thing. Alright, now I have 2 lines to use each turn. Yo, this is... Yeah, I figured as much. It's still kind of loud for me. Give me a second. There we go. Drag a forlorn spirit from your hand to the lane. Yep. Awaken, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Awaken abilities happen as soon as the minion is put into play. Okay, very simple. This minion was played last turn and can now attack. Minions threaten the 3 lanes in front of them. So I guess this only, so if you put them on sides, they can only threaten the 2. Okay. Attacking the empty lane hits the enemy player. Minions usually can't attack an empty lane unless all 3 opposing lanes are empty. Ah. The strategy starts to come in now. Now, the strategy starts coming in where you put cards, all that stuff. I'm starting to see now. Okay. It's got a little bit of artifact. Well, no, because artifacts are all RNG, but it's got a little bit of that feel to it. So these are all the cards that we played and burned. Minions can't attack the player if there are blockers in any of the opposing lanes. So yeah, so we gotta kill it. I can use ignition to deal 2 damage to that hellion. Okay. Nothing stands in the way now. Make sure both Minotaur and Forlorn are in attack position. We're gonna burn one of those. It's worth 1, and we should be at 4. All right. Yep. Interesting, interesting. Demise, banish the bottom 4 cards of your opponent's boneyard. Demise's ability that triggers when destroyed. Banish removed from the game without triggering Demise. Effects we're going. So banish is exile. Okay. So first things first. Let's kill that. Next things first. Interesting. You guys should move over. Interesting. Okay. I'm seeing the little... Sorry, but it's time for me to go. Damn right, get out of my way. Sea of Fire, deal 5 to a minion. Okay. I guess what color is determines what gems that are created. But I see. You risk his anger. It's been 1,000 years. Anyone reasonable will see it my way. You risk everything. Okay, tell you what. If your boss drops by, tell him I'm looking for my mom. And maybe I wouldn't mind if he called. Wow, you got dragons and everything in the real world. Centaurs walking. It's like a world of fantasy in a real world. She emerged in the darkened corner of the city that she does not know. Well, yeah, it's been 1,000 years. A lot of things changed in 1,000 years. The world is not as it was. Mortals have remade the horizon with their towers of glass. So why does she look modern then if it's been 1,000 years? At least the puppies are cuter here. What's your deal, little wolf? Woof! Above them, Skullin Parasite moves into the shadow. It lurks hoping for scraps of the underworld's power. Yep, underworld. So yeah, she was in hell.